Hi guys, welcome. Can you whip? Can you dab? Can you pop it up your sap? Can you just say what? Say go play now.
Baby, what you doing? Where you?
So guys, today I'm gonna be so close. I'm gonna I'm gonna be collabing with Lady 101, and she's pretty famous on stop it. Pretty famous on my Instagram. My baby. So if you want to like see her in her post, go check out my Instagram. It's in the ending and outro thingamajiggy, so just wait until that happens. Okay, so this story time takes place when I'm in elementary school. I'm about 5 or 6 years old, so that makes me in the 3rd grade. Okay, so I'm just gonna get into this video before it comes out like the last 3 tries that I did. Okay, so when one night I was sitting in the living room with my mom and my dad, and our couch was like a couch, like I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so it was like this little thingy right here, and then it was a long couch, and then it kind of curved that way. So it was like a connected couch, but it was long. So in the connected couch on the long side, there was a corner they could just sit in, and it was really comfortable. And I like sitting there. So I was sitting there watching TV on my iPod. Of course I had an iPod, you know. And I was watching TV, and then I look into the hallway, and like it was like a doorway thing, but there was no door there. And I look into the doorway, and I see a little figure. And I see a little figure, and and I see a little figure, and like I'm like, whoa, like that's a little creepy. Like I didn't think anything of it at the time. I thought I was just seeing things, and I looked back at the TV, and I looked back there again, and it's not there. And then like 5 minutes later, I looked there again, and it's there, and I'm like, it was like a short little figure, and like I don't remember having hair, like long hair or anything, but it was like a ghostly figure. Like it wasn't like a like I could see you figure. Like if you look from far distance and you could see like a person standing there. Like it wasn't anything like that. It was like just a ghost figure. And I remember the next day I had school, or like that Monday or something. I had school, and I went back to school, and I was in my art class because I had art that day. And I remember we were talking about some scary stuff in my art class. I don't know why. And like I brought up it because it popped up in my head, and I was like, whoa. I remember telling my art teacher like one day I was just sitting there, and I seen like a ghost figure in my hallway, and she was like, was it a him or a her? And I was like, well, I don't know. And then she was like, did you talk to her? I was like, no. And she was like, maybe you should talk to her, see if it's a nice ghost or something like that. And I remember saying like, what? Like I didn't think of doing it at the time, but that was the class. And then that day I went home, and my sister was home with me, and I remember like I was in the living room, my sister was in her room, and I remember like seeing the figure again, and like I was talking to it, but I didn't get a response. And then the next day I went to her, and I was like, well, I was talking to it, and it didn't leave me a response. And then she was like, well, maybe if you wait a couple of days, it'll leave you a sign, like saying that it's there or something. And I didn't think about talking to the ghost again, because I didn't think like, oh, it's a ghost and like it can talk to me too. So like I just didn't bother with it again. And then I remember, I think I was younger when this happened, but my mom and dad's room used to be right next to my room. That's my sister's room now. And I remember we were all three sitting in there because I was scared or something. And our back bathroom, because we have two bathrooms, one in this hallway and one over by the kitchen, I remember hearing like that door close. And like my mom and dad, like, it's the air, like, but I was scared of it, so I don't know what happened after that. I think I slept in their room. But after that experience, I didn't experience anything else for a while, except one day I was sleeping with Lady, and she was in my bed, and at the foot of my bed, she was there sleeping, and I was falling asleep. It was dark, and my neighbors get home like pretty late, like the time where I'm like going to sleep. They come home and they shut the doors and everything. I mean, slam their car doors so we could hear it from the walls. And I remember her growling at something, and like I kicked her and I was like, just shut up, like shut up. Like I didn't think like anything of it. And then she started growling again. Like it was silent, and then she started growling again. And I was like, I kicked her again. I was like, shut up. And then like she kind of nibbled at my foot, and I was like, because she never does that. So I got up and I went to go see if there was anybody standing by my window, like if she seen a shadow or something. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear any doors close. So I went to go lay back down, and I just took her to be like by my head or whatever. And then I remember her like going back over there after I was like dozing off again, and she started growling again, and I got so scared. Like I stayed up and I waited for my sister to come home, and then I told her, and she was like, there's a ghost in your room. I was like, well, duh, I know that. And this happened last year, and then my mom thought I was just like hearing things or whatever. And then the other time was this year. I don't remember when, but me and my dad were at the dinner table eating dinner, and I'm in this room now. So that used to be my room next door to me, but it's my sister's room now. And this used to be her room, but it's my room now. Sorry, I just had a Coke. And then I remember we were sitting at the dinner table, and I was eating dinner, like we were talking, and then I hear a door close from over here, from this area. My sister wasn't home, and it didn't sound like a car door. It sounded like a door from my room, like closing. So I was like, what was that? And the dog heard it too. She looked up, and my dad was like, it was nothing. And I was like, it was something, because the door closed and nobody's over there. And then I got up, and I remember taking Lady to go with me, and we went over there, and then I opened my door because my door was closed, but I closed it. My sister's door was closed because she doesn't like anybody going into her room. The only door that was open was my closet door. And I feel like I'm gonna get attacked in my sleep for talking about this because it scares me. It was my closet door. My closet door was cracked open. It was open all the way before, so like how it is now, it was open all the way. And then I remember, like, I ran straight back to the dinner table where my dad was. He was like, what? And I was like, my closet door is open, like something happened. And then he was like, well, later, turn off all the lights, grab the holy water and throw it in the air, and if there's a ghost there, the holy water will catch the ghost, and like, not catch it, but like, you'll be able to see the ghost. But I was too scared to do that. And then it was the weekend, and my dog was growling in this hallway, and I didn't know like what she was growling at. I was like, shut up, like be quiet, because like after those experiences I get scared like if she growls or something, because I don't know like what she's growling at or anything. Nobody was here, like nobody was in this part of the house, because I'm not in my room during, or I wasn't in my room during the day because it was the weekend. I think I was in the living room. Like every weekend I'm in the living room, or at nights I'm in here like watching YouTube on my laptop. And I remember her just growling, and like I was like, shut up, like be quiet. And I got her to shut up, and then she finally went into the kitchen, and like I didn't hear anything from over there again. And then I think this was like in the summertime. It wasn't at my house, it was at my friend's house. We were up, it was late at night, her dad was sleeping, and we were in her room. We went to go get something from the kitchen, and then we went back into her room, and her TV turned on by itself because her dad was sleeping in his room, and her room was like right like across the hallway from her dad's room. Nobody was in the living room, and like she was like, I hear something. At first I didn't hear it because her TV was on. We went to go make popcorn or like get chips or something because we were watching a movie, and the TV turned on, and we both went over there. The TV was on full volume, like, and like I got scared at first because I didn't know like what was happening, and she turned it off, and we went back in the room. I was like, what was that? And she was like, I don't know, that never happened before. I was so scared. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, like, subscribe, and comment down below, because we want to know what video we should film next, and if it's within 2 hours, or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, until whatever time I'm up, I will film another video tonight. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.